Hello everyone, I just finished watching Season 3, Episode 11 of Supergirl titled Fort Roz, and we will be discussing this episode in this video. The synopsis of this episode reads, Supergirl teams up with Saturn Girl, Livewire, and Psi to recover a prisoner who has information on how to defeat Reign. Meanwhile, Alex babysits Ruby. Before going on with this video, I want to say this is a spoiler-filled video. I will be spoiling a lot of plot points that happen in this episode, so be warned. In the beginning of this episode, we find out that Supergirl has to go to Fort Roz. Fort Roz is a cool callback to Season 1, where Fort Roz was this alien prison, alien space prison that landed on Earth, and then Supergirl threw Fort Roz into space. And we find out that Fort Roz is orbiting a blue star, and Supergirl cannot go to Fort Roz because a blue star is not a yellow sun, and she gets her powers from a yellow sun. Another caveat to a blue star is that it is poisonous to those with a Y chromosome. Men cannot go near the blue star, so that means Supergirl must recruit powerful females to work with Saturn Girl. Imra Ardeen volunteers to join Supergirl. Supergirl also recruits Livewire and also recruits Psi. I was so excited to see Psi back. Yael Grobglis is a phenomenal actress, and she's on Jane the Virgin, and I watched that show too. I love her as Petra. She's a great villain on that show. It's also really cool to see Livewire again. Last we saw of her was in Season 2. Livewire was introduced in Season 1. We've seen her battle the Flash with the help of Silver Banshee back in Season 1. I thought it was really cool that Livewire was brought back into the show again. Sam leaves Ruby off with Alex. So throughout the episode, the Alex plotline, Alex is basically babysitting Ruby, and we find out that Ruby has a bully. Alex uses her DEO caliber to stop the bully. They go over to the bully's house and they scare the girl that bullies Ruby. I really enjoyed the Ruby and Alex dynamic. I liked their dynamic a lot more than Sam and Ruby's dynamic. While Alex was babysitting Ruby, Maggie texts Alex. I feel like Alex still has a thing for Maggie, but Maggie's not on the show anymore, so I wonder how they're gonna play around with that. I have a prediction that Alex is going to adopt Ruby if Reign Sam somehow dies in this season. I also really enjoyed the dynamic between Winn and Brainiac 5. They're the brains of their respective teams. I really like the characterization of Brainiac 5 in this. Throughout the episode, you got to see Brainiac 5 and Winn banter. To see Winn outshine Brainiac 5 towards the end of the episode, I thought was really cool because Brainiac 5 would always boast about being a 12th level intellect. It doesn't really matter because he may be a 12th level intellect, but there's still a lot of learning to do. So I thought that was really cool. I don't know why Supergirl recruited villains when she could have also called upon M'gann, Miss Martian, for help. I get it for budgetary reasons. It would have been cool to see M'gann recruited for this all-girl power team. In this episode, there were a lot of callbacks to previous seasons, and I really enjoyed that in this episode. So the all-girl team, they're on Fort Roz. While on Fort Roz, Psi kind of turns on Saturn Girl, and they go back to the Legion ship. Saturn Girl and Psi stay behind, and Livewire and Supergirl go back and find the priestess that they're supposed to find on Fort Roz. There's this priestess that has information on Reign. I really did not like that Reign was overpowered when they were doing their fight scene. If Reign's as badass, she could have killed Supergirl and Livewire in one go, but we didn't see that. And then Psi came and saved the day. I really liked that Livewire took the bullet for Supergirl. Showed a full circle for a character's development, and it was really well executed. Livewire was probably the knockout kind of character in this episode, and I thought she had amazing character development. RIP Livewire. Really like the off-world stories on the show. They do off-world stories really well on this show, and they're the best episodes on Supergirl. To me, in my opinion, they're the best written episodes of the show, and they're very enjoyable. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a solid episode. As my first Supergirl review on my channel, I give it a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed all the callbacks, enjoyed seeing metahumans on the show. In the comment section down below, let's discuss what your favorite part of the episode was. If you liked this video, please leave a like down below. If you like my content, you can subscribe to my channel. It is free, and turn on the little notification bell button down there also to be notified whenever I post a new video. My name is Elaine Baltazar. I will see you tomorrow for my Flash review. I hope you guys have a great day. day. Alright guys, bye!
He's only lame, listen to what he's saying. Just go with the flow and watch the video. And if you'd be so kind, please hit thumbs up and subscribe.